Matthias, my guy, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. How was your weekend?
Hey, it was really good. How was yours?
It was necessary. Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
needed it.
Yeah.
I'd just like to dive straight in if you're all right with that.
Yeah, fine by me. I appreciate the straightforwardness.
Awesome, awesome. But before I spoil the fun, I just want to give you the rundown of what we'll be doing today. Pretty much today's agenda. Since the last time we spoke, my team and I spent many hours researching to find the whether or not we have the solution for your needs, or and if we do, what would that be? And I'm happy to tell you we do, and I'm excited to tell you what it is. In fact, I just propose that you invest in our 787th aircraft. Okay, but in a little bit, I'll be showing you how this product is the solution to your needs in cutting down on maintenance, on fuel, and as well as your need in expanding destinations. Now, this is chosen in course with your organization direction to fly 70 million passengers by 2020. Very ambitious, but I love it because it's achievable and it's challenging. I've always admired and bought into Emirates' vision of building a strong foundation on sustained business practices and to keep growth at the highest rate. And again, I can't wait to show you how my product will help your company and your organization get even closer to where you guys already are. I know that you're adequately familiar with the benefits and features of our product already, and so we're going to skip all that, and which leads perfectly into today's conversation, because we'll be talking about the logistics of implementations, like what the business would look like for you, your customer, and financials, and honestly anything else you'd like to talk about. Now, if there's any question that you have along the way, just stop me in my track and just ask me. But I'm excited, and I hope you are too. How are you feeling?
Yeah, man. Sounds incredible. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing all about it.
Awesome. And I hope that by the end, you will have seen the value of this meeting in terms of increased confidence in my recommendation that it would improve your business results, in satisfying your business needs, and as well as move your organization even closer to your vision than where it already is. What do you think about that?
I'm definitely interested. Go ahead and continue.
Awesome. All right then. First, I want to talk about the logistics of our business and what it would look like to you, your customers, and just the overall implementation of the 787s. Because I understand that you are the largest operator of the Airbus A380s. Great company. We have a great relationship with them. I'm sure you do too.
Yep.
But many of your Airbus 380s I know are coming to an end of their life cycle in about 5 years. So in the next 5 years, I suggest that you use our product in places that you've always wanted to expand to, such as the Caribbean and Latin America. Look at this as an opportunity to smoothly transition out of your A380 deals with Airbus while having the tools to tackle one of your needs, which is expanding.
Right.
When talking with Airbus about this agreement, I suggest that you make sure that they understand that you are not replacing their products with ours, but simply complementing your fleet with more tools. And the value of this method of transition, I believe, is that while at surface it will cost you more dollars to not retire the 380s right away, it would maintain your company's relationship with Airbus, which aligns with your company's strategic vision of sustained business practices, and at the same time allows you the chance to expand your fleet as well as routes to the Caribbean and Latin America, which is, I know, one of your business needs.
Right.
Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, not so much a question, but more of a concern. So I feel like we just acquired our last Airbus 380s, not too long ago.
Hmm.
I feel like they should not be approaching the end of their life cycle just yet.
I see where you're coming from. Now, this is a reasonable concern because a few years in terms of airplanes isn't a few years in terms of airplane isn't a long time, But
Right.
the 380s is a different animal. You see, it's because it's so large. If you take a look right here, according to Forbes magazine that was published, their article that was published at the end of last year,
Yeah.
titled "With the First A380 on the Scrap Heap Just After 11 Years, Airbus's bad bet is now painfully obvious." We can see, according to this, we can see that after only 11 years, the Airbus 380s are already being sold for parts. And looking at your fleet sheet right here, you can see that the average age of your 109 Airbus 380s is 5.1 years old. Now, that's almost halfway to the lifespan, 5.1 is not too far away from 11. So I really hope that cleared up any concern you might have had.
Yeah, I actually had no idea about the lifespan. That definitely clears things up for me. Just go ahead and you can go ahead and continue with the presentation.
Awesome, thank you. I'm glad that I was able to clarify that. Now I'd like to discuss the financial detail of our business. The 787s retail at $250 million each, which obviously is not the price that we would be agreeing on because of our company's long-standing relationship and because of the large quantity of purchase. So we would sell the planes to you for $150 million each, totaling at $6 billion for the 40 planes. There are 3 options of payments. One is through leasing until the agreed price is fully paid plus 2% of interest rate. The second option is for Emirates to trade in any of our products that you currently have in your fleet for a discounted price of the 787s. And the last option is just outright purchase. Now, we believe in giving our customers options of payments because at the end of the day, it's your money and you should be in control of who and how you want to spend it.
Right.
So now, what do you think our next steps should be?
Yeah, I'm fully interested, so I guess that's up to you.
Awesome. Well, if you don't mind, I'd just like to briefly go over the benefits of our product again, in case I missed anything. Are you all right with that?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So our 787 aircraft are 20% more fuel efficient than similar sized aircraft. This means Emirates would be able to deploy longer routes, opening up all kinds of possibility in terms of routes. And it would also mean that Emirates would be able to have more flexibility in decreasing the airfare, attracting more customers. So this means the product would help you meet your business need of cutting down cost and help Emirates with its priority business goal of increasing sales. Another great benefit of our product is in its built-in design for comfort, which includes high humidity and high air pressure in the cabin. These features are meant to help passengers experience less fatigue, dry eyes, dry skin, and general sensory discomfort like loss of taste. These features can boost customer loyalty and retention rate since passengers really value the comfort of their flight when it comes to choosing airlines.
Of course.
And so we know that referrals to friends and family are bound to increase, which would certainly get Emirates closer to its priority goals of flying 70 million passengers by 2020. With these in mind, I recommend that Emirates purchase 40 of our 787s, and the quote price for them is roughly $6 billion. Would you like to go ahead with it and schedule our final meeting with the few select stakeholders touching this decision?
One question. When can you deliver those 40 planes?
That can be done in 100 days.
You know, everything about this is great, and I'm definitely eager to go ahead with it. But I really need them delivered in 90 days.
I can understand the urgency for delivery, and I'd like us to take a step back and look at the picture for just a second here. As we agreed earlier, our business would mean to you many steps closer to your business goals of cutting cost and cutting maintenance cost and boosting sales by satisfying your need for a product that is more fuel efficient, as well as having lower maintenance than your current ones. So I really believe that this is a great opportunity that should outweigh your concern of time at hand. What do you think about that?
You know what? You're right. The bigger picture definitely makes more sense.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. Now, would you like to go ahead and schedule our final meeting with other stakeholders who have influence over this purchasing decision?
Yeah, of course. Let's get it going.
Awesome. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, definitely. Pleasure's all mine.